Between grand declarations of love and quirky comedic instances, the only thing most Thai drama fans hope for is a happy ending. They make you feel good, tug at your heartstrings, and totally have you a believer in love. There's obviously been a lot of rom-coms out there in the Thai Lakorn world, but very few earn the title of being the best of all time. Here's a look at 10 of those titles. Number 1. Loneliness Society. When courier Meena witnesses Arthit struck down on the road, she rushes him to a hospital. There, she is put in a position where she allows the staff to misunderstand her relationship with the patient. When his family arrives to find Meena caring for him and Arthit awakens with little memory of his relationship with Meena, it's readily attributed to amnesia. His younger brother Than is less convinced. This series has a similar plot to the movie While You Were Sleeping. Series is well done. I like the realism in this series, the attention to small details, and also how they emphasize the loneliness between the characters. Overall, a good character development and redemption, and a clear, happy ending. Number 2. Full House. Om is a writer who got swindled out of her house during her trip to Korea. She finds out that her house was sold to Mike, and in an attempt to get her possessions back, she enters a contract marriage with Mike for 1 year. Although she lost everything, Om remains optimistic and takes things in stride. What started out as a business relationship between the two becomes personal as they start to care for each other. This is a rich boy poor girl story as in most of the Asian dramas, but the lead couple prevented it from being boring. The two leads sold this simple story with their cute chemistry and beautiful visuals. They were too adorable and cute, especially with their bickering and cute fights. Number 3. By Forever Sunshine. The story about Peng, a girl with a tragic life. After losing her father, she has to go to live at Arthit's house. The only way for her to be able to stay at this house is to be with him. But no one expected that her approaching Arthit nearly cost him his life. He ends up hating her to the bones, and she's exiled far from home for 4 years until the day they come across each other again. One might think that time will lessen hate, but not for Arthit. Not only he still hates her, but he hates her even more than before. But in order to keep her final promise to Arthit's father, she must endure it. Mark Prin is one of the reasons I watch the drama. Only he can pull off these, being a jerk but also having a soft side for the main girl. My Forever Sunshine is truly for the young at heart. Love that makes one feel giddy, giggly, and warm all over. Overall, a good drama, good love story, good background songs, and all the characters' acting was also good. Number 4. You Are My Destiny. Pawut is the successor to a large company. Vanita is a secretary in a law firm. They both go on the same cruise, with Pawut planning to propose to Keikei, his girlfriend, and Vanita planning on losing her virginity to her boyfriend. However, Vanita ended up taking a cold medicine which made her drowsy and accidentally went to Pawut's hotel room while he was drunk. They spent the night together. 3 months later, Vanita finds out that she is pregnant. This is the only remake of Fated to Love You that I can rewatch. They even changed a bit of the story and it was good too. This Thai remake has its own twist in it and it was delightful, happy, funny and beautiful to watch. Number 5. My Dear Loser, Happy Ever After. A story that proves the love of Tongkla, a loser who falls in love with Korea, a university star. With their extreme difference, no one accepted the relationship between the two, even Korea's family. But both were indifferent to their faith and went on their own for 10 years. As time passed, their love for each other began to fade away until it came to their breakup. But that day something happened to their lives. Korea became pregnant. So Tongkla had to rise up and transform himself in order to fight for their own destiny, face the great wall that he had never faced. Will the final chapter of this love story end with eternal love, or will it fall because of Tongkla? Losers may be weak and lame, but they always try their best. This is the quote from the series, and it really depicted within the series itself. It's really good. It teaches couples and newlyweds who want something but their pride precedes them. The family theme is really strong and the moral values are also good in this one. Number 6. You Are My Makeup Artist. Vasita is a famous celebrity who was in the process of planning her marriage to her long-term businessman fiancé when she discovered that he has been unfaithful to her. Trying to forget what he did to her, she accidentally ends up having a one-night stand with Gat, her makeup artist, who she thought was gay. To make matters worse, because of that night, she winds up getting pregnant. In order to protect her reputation, Gat offers her a contract marriage. Number 7. Tiwa Sorn Dao. Tiwa is the heir of a wealthy family but was lost at sea as a child, growing up on an isolated island. Sorn Dao is a pretty, clever girl who works for a wealthy family and longs to start a business in South Korea. While running away from a man obsessed with her, she falls off a cliff and into the ocean. Upon awakening, she finds herself on Tiwa's island. Number 8. Meo Me You. Wine is a single dreamer girl who wants to be a love novelist, but she never experienced love. One day, she finds a lost cat who ends up leading the way for her to meet Mai, but they don't get along and are always fighting. How will their relationship turn into love? Number 9. Princess Ours. The plot takes place in Bhutan, a fictitious country. Crown Prince In and Cunning get married due to a promise between both of their families. Before getting married to Cunning, Prince In had a close friend who is close enough to be called his girlfriend named Minnie. He has asked Minnie for her hand in marriage, but Minnie rejected him. Minnie now regrets doing so and wants Prince In back. Also, the former crown princess wants the throne back for her son, Prince In's cousin. But as Prince In and Cunning spend time together every day, they begin to understand each other more and develop feelings for each other. How will Prince In and Cunning's love story unfold? Number 10. Devil's Sister. They say women are nasty. They have mood swings and are overbearing. When they like something, they act the opposite of their feelings. And she, Irene, is said to be the worst of the worst, the devil. However, the young vet and her neighbor, Namcha, couldn't care less. He has loved her ever since they were in high school and has no plans on changing his heart. Will spring ever was arrive for the patient's Namcha? Or will outside winds uproot the seedling of his love even before it has the chance to grow and bloom? So which of these series you found interesting? Please let us know in the comments down below. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.